Have you ever received a parking ticket? I'm sure most of us have by now, but what if you were on the receiving end of a situation where the ticket you were given wasn't justified? That's exactly what happened to Mr. Proctor. It's a story of how power can be misused and how it's important for law enforcement officers to respect the rights of citizens. We'll dive deeper into the story and learn more about the incident in this video. So without any further delay, let's get straight into the video. This story took place in 2019 and involves a YouTube sensation named Matt Proctor and his furry friend Bravo, who found themselves in a precarious situation with the San Francisco PD K-9 unit officer Carlos Cordova. Mac is parked in a private parking lot outside an LA Hawaiian barbecue joint in Millbrae, California, minding his own business when he's approached by Officer Carlos Cordova. The officer requests his identification and vehicle registration paperwork, which is a routine procedure for traffic cops. However, things quickly escalate when Officer Cordova accuses Mr. Proctor of committing the heinous crime of parking in a non-designated parking spot. Proctor was understandably agitated and asked if he had to answer any of the officer's questions. He was in a hurry and didn't want to be detained unnecessarily. Officer Cordova, however, insisted that he had the right to detain Proctor, accusing him of committing a heinous crime of parking in a non-designated parking spot. Officer Cordova was wielding his power like a toddler with a new toy, and Mr. Proctor was just trying to get some barbecue for himself and his furry friend. It's important to note that citizens have rights, and the Fourth Amendment protects against unreasonable searches and seizures, meaning Officer Cordova couldn't detain someone for no reason. Officer Cordova's citation was invalid since private property owners require a permit from the local authorities to dish out parking tickets like candy. Proctor committed a minor infraction and posed no threat to the public. Yet Officer Cordova detained him for longer than necessary, taking his time despite having completed the task. Officer Cordova was trying to establish a false sense of rapport with Proctor and get him to let his guard down by distracting him with small talk about his dog Bravo. Proctor, however, saw through the officer's tricks and shut him down. It's not uncommon for law enforcement officers to use small talk as a tactic to distract people and establish a false sense of rapport. They do it to get people to let their guard down and reveal information they otherwise wouldn't. However, citizens have the right to remain silent and not engage in conversation with law enforcement officers if they don't want to. Officer Cordova needs to learn that small talk won't distract from the real issue at hand. Another crucial point to consider here is the role of social media in holding law enforcement officials accountable. The video footage of their interaction went viral, and people were quick to condemn Officer Cordova's behavior. It sparked a conversation about police brutality and the need for police reform in the United States. It also highlighted the importance of recording interactions with law enforcement officials, as it's crucial evidence in case of police misconduct. The encounter could have gone smoother if Officer Cordova had respected Proctor's rights and completed his duty promptly. Still, he ended up harassing Proctor, who had done nothing wrong and caused unnecessary inconvenience. It's essential to understand that power doesn't give anyone the right to abuse it. Proctor didn't hold back, and Officer Cordova eventually let him go, but not before causing him unnecessary hassle. Officer Cordova's behavior raises several questions. Was he abusing his power? Did he have a personal vendetta against Mr. Proctor? Or was he just having a bad day? Whatever the reason may be, his behavior is unacceptable, and it's crucial to hold law enforcement officials accountable for their actions. In conclusion, it's essential to understand that law enforcement officers have a duty to uphold the law while respecting the rights of citizens. So that brings us to the end of our video. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, then don't hesitate to press that like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Check out some of our other videos while you're at it, and we'll see you again next time.